Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko. Toriko, chapter 289 review. Now, of course, the episode. Not the episode. What the fuck am I talking about? Listen, I'm tired. So, you know what that means, right? I mean, I don't give a fuck right now. I'm concerned about night-night. Oh, I almost passed out right there. Listen, alright? I want to make this review as quick as humanly possible when it pertains to Toriko, even though this chapter has... Okay, well, let me get this out of the way. Number one, Heracles and Toriko. That's still going on. That's still, like, in. That's still, like, whoa. But Toriko ain't backing down just yet, so, God, thank you. Toriko still doesn't fight. But let me read to you verbatim what Mitsutoshi did in this chapter, which I'm not a fan of. I'm really not. Now, you guys know that I'm a huge Toriko fanboy. Toriko's the shit. It's one of the best shonen out there. It's my favorite shonen out there right now. But when he did this, I was like, oh, because you can take it a lot of ways, but I just don't like it because it's very abrupt and it's subtle, but it's abrupt at the same time. So let me just read it for you. And it's right here. He says this on, so it's the page where he's going ham pretty much on the dialogue about Komatsu. And so it's flaring power of concentration, the excited milk kitchen knife, Komatsu carved into the home of delicacies, gourmet world, his being, his talent, and his hidden power. So right there within the context of the chapter, Mitsutoshi is notifying the fans, hey, Komatsu has a hidden power, and then a few pages later, bam! And that's what threw me off when I reread the chapter a few times. Like, wait a second. Because I thought that the hidden power he was mentioning was him hearing the sound of the ingredients, him hearing the voice of the ingredients. But no. Now that I reread the chapter, it looks like the context of the dialogue in this particular panel is referring to what Komatsu did at the end of the chapter, which reminds me of Froze's God Cooking. It really does. Even though he looks like a younger version of Midora, it looks like also the God Cooking. So, I mean, this, I think, is a massive stretch because there's no Midora never mentioned that he married someone or had kids, but possibly, and that's like massively far-fetched. Like, just that's way out there, like Pluto, like whoa, like way out there. Planet X, yeah. But the point here is that it's fuck. If it's gourmet cells, when did he get them? You don't just get gourmet cells by eating gourmet food. That's not how it works. Not every person in the human world has gourmet cells, but the majority of them have been eating food that has gourmet cells. That's why it was the gourmet age. So that's not how it works. Yes, Komatsu's been eating high level food, but no, gourmet cells are something else entirely that you get through either you inherit them or I guess there's some means of getting them artificially, I suppose. I don't know. I forget. But again, he doesn't have them. Well, no, he does have them because we see. So then the question becomes, why do they activate now? Was it because he was near air? Well, no. Again, given the dialogue in this chapter, because there was like a whole page and a half of this Komatsu hype. And it was straight dialogue. So then you realize, okay, so then it was probably because at this point in time, he's concentrating like never before. Like never before on his cooking. On cooking air and making sure that he reaches the sweet spot so all of the air can jettison out of the fruit. The fruit will maintain all of its flavor at 100 or 120%. And the air will now jettison into the atmosphere. So again. And by the way, Komatsu, I think, should be up there somewhere. Because Komatsu was down where the hole was. And all the air blasted out. So Komatsu should either be in this fucking sky somewhere, or he should be in the fruit, which is, I'm gonna go with the former, because he has to be up there somewhere. He can't sustain. He can't just force through. Komatsu does not have the strength to force himself through that air. He just does not. So if he does, because he's awakened some kind of new power, oh man. So people want to complain that Toriko and Blue Oni was an ass pull. To a certain degree, yes, but more or less no. Because it was actually a sustainable hint throughout the entire series. Something simple, but we never really thought about it. But apparently it was actually relevant. Where he had blue hair. And it just so happens that his powers come out when he's facing off against one of the most powerful things in the entire planet. Heracles of the 8 Kings. A standalone Herak by himself among the 8 Kings. So, in that sense, it wasn't really an ass pull, considering the fact that this is the most crucial moment of their entire lives so far. And no other moment beats out this moment. It's Heracles of the 8 Kings, and it's fucking Food King Air. These guys have been building up for these moments. They've been training for these moments. And the time is now. So, and plus fucking Heracles snot. And then if I can walk away like it's cool, yeah, I got it. Yeah, we nasties, baby, dog. It's like, oh damn, Heracles. Night. But here's the thing though. Komatsu, that I think is like a bona fide ass pull. I'm not, cause as far as I can remember, there's nothing. I mean, yes, okay, again, he can hear the voice of the ingredients, but aside from that, there's nothing leading up to this. That's what's mind fucking me right now. I mean, maybe there's something that I missed. Maybe, I don't know, but I can't think of a single moment where he was hinted about having this power. That's what's throwing me off right now. That's what's freaking me out. So, this, I think, is an ass pull. I think it's a bona fide ass pull. And the fact that you had Mitsutoshi sneak in the hint, or the hint to his hidden powers in the dialogue within the chapter itself, a few pages before the event occurs. That is also some I find not cool at all. It's like it's like your leg was blown off and your solution to amending the issue is duct tape. Like, no, it's clearly not sufficient. Clearly. So, the chapter obviously is huge in story progression, and the air fruit is now on the ground. But I'm not liking this abrupt surge in power. That, to me, I find very odd, with no hints that I can think of. If there's a hint, then I'm wrong. I'll admit to it in the next chapter that I do. If there is something within the story that dictates that Komatsu had this power before, then I will admit to it I'm wrong, and then I will reiterate, and that I will recalculate my rating. But right now, honestly, I'm gonna have to say between, because it's not bad at all. It's just that like, this is an ass pull. So I kind of want to go like the subpar route to the okay route, like subpar plus. But at the same time, you can't ignore the massive story progression. Air is completed, and it looks like Toriko is actually finding some way of fighting in this vacuum, which is insane. Again, Gourmet Cell's evolution is a scary thing. So, okay plus, even though I would give it a good plus or a great plus, but I'm gonna bump it down. So we'll see where, I'll give it okay. Yeah, I'll give it okay. We'll see where this goes, hopefully, in later chapters, because we need to find out what the hell's happening here. We need to find out immediately. So I am done. King of Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe, have a nice day, give me your thoughts, and again, if there were any hints, you let me know, because I didn't see the live reaction, I didn't see the comment section in the live reaction, So do it for me right now in the comment section in this video if you know of anything. So I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.